Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. No election in Biafra land. Start preparing for 2 weeks sit at home, Ekpa says. No election in Biafra land. Start preparing for 2 weeks sit at home, Ekpa says. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. You must listen to the instructions. No election in Biafra land, except a referendum, is a task that must be done by all Biafrans across the globe. We urge you to start preparing for 2 weeks sit-at-home civil disobedience against Nigeria 2023 general election in Biafra land. Simon Ekpa, leader of Autopilot, Hypop tweeted, "You must listen to the instructions. No election in Biafra land except a referendum is a task that must be done by all Biafrans across the globe. We urge you to start preparing for 2 weeks sit-at-home civil disobedience against Nigeria 2023 general election in Biafra land." Simon Ekpa, leader of Autopilot, Hypop tweeted, "You must listen to the instructions. No election in Biafra land, except a referendum, is a task that must be done by all Biafrans across the globe. We urge you to start preparing for 2 weeks sit-at-home civil disobedience against Nigeria 2023 general election in Biafra land." Simon Ekpa, leader of Autopilot, Hypop tweeted. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now, before I go in my own opinion about this news, first let me start with what Ekpa says here, that says there will be no election in Biafra land except a referendum is being considered. But personally, I feel this man is right, because there is no how you'll be living in a state whereby you won't have a say, or the government, the people ruling on you, do not give a chance for we to express ourselves. Instead, let them consider this referendum and let's have a dialogue together. As we dialogue together, I believe by then we will know what we want, what we need, and what we need to do in the country, instead of us beating around the bush. And whenever we talk, they start shooting at us. They start jailing us. They start sending us away. They start sending the army to come and kill us. To my dear listeners, let's move on to the comment section and let's see what people are saying. A first comment here says, that man should come back to Igbo land and sit at home with his people, useless man. And again, what I need to talk about is about this sit at home. There is no how these people will keep observing. They will keep listening to this sit at home. They have their family to protect. They have their family to feed. So I believe sitting at home will not solve anything initially. Another way, there should be another way of doing these things. There are ways to hit. Because, in fact, what about the future of the children? You will stop them from going to school. You will stop them from going to their work. Another comment which I have says the election will be simple. No much competition for us to produce Northern president. Please make it 3 weeks sit at home instead of 2 weeks. Another comment which I have says only 2 weeks. Please make it 2 months. How is it concern Nigeria? They should at least consider those people that have their own personal business, which they do not have other means of feeding their family aside doing their own work. Another comment which I have says we disagree on this one. We are coming out in mass to vote Peter Obi. How can you be talking about 2 weeks sit at home? Another comment here says this one is sitting in one place, causing confusion, and those who don't know what they are doing, they will follow him. Meanwhile, sit at home, sending east to go and die. I believe none of his relative is there. Another comment here says you can call your savior stupid person, mighty PhD holder, or it out in the street. Well, we are looking at it with a different perspective. That's because Simon Ekwa is not around, and yeah, of course, we are all humans. We have to think that way, because if Simon Ekwa is here too, he wouldn't have buy the idea of that too. But it happened. It happened. To my dear listeners, please do drop by at the comment section